हेलो स्टूडेंट्स, नमस्कार। आज हम लेके आए हैं अर्थमेटिक प्रोग्रेशन का सेकंड पार्ट। पहला पार्ट में हम लोग फॉर्मूला देखे, nth टर्म का, और उसके अलावा सम ऑफ टर्म्स का भी देखे, लेकिन हम सम्स नहीं किए थे सम ऑफ टर्म्स का। तो आज हम कराएंगे फॉर्मूला सम ऑफ टर्म्स का क्या क्या है और उसका एप्लीकेशन सम्स करके बताएंगे। तो पहले हम देखते हैं कि अर्थमेटिक प्रोग्रेशन में अगर सभी टर्म्स को अगर हम जोड़ देते हैं तो उसका सम क्या आता है, उसका आंसर क्या आता है, उसको देखेंगे। तो उसको फाइंड करने के लिए सबसे पहला फॉर्मूला है एस एन इज इक्वल्स टू एन बाई टू ए प्लस एल। एन है नंबर ऑफ टर्म्स, ए है फर्स्ट टर्म और एल है लास्ट टर्म। ये फॉर्मूला हम तब यूज करते हैं जब हमको कॉमन डिफरेंस नहीं पता है, डी का वैल्यू नहीं पता है और लास्ट टर्म पता है, तो उसको हम लोग तब यूज करेंगे। और अगर हमको लास्ट टर्म नहीं पता है लेकिन कॉमन डिफरेंस अगर पता है तो हम सेकेंड फॉर्मूला यूज करेंगे एस एन इज इक्वल्स टू एन बाई टू ए प्लस एन माइनस वन डी। और अगर हमको nth टर्म फाइंड करना है जब सम ऑफ n टर्म्स दिया हुआ है, जैसे हमको सम ऑफ n टर्म्स का एक्सप्रेशन दिया हुआ है और हमको फाइंड करना है 10th टर्म, तो हम इस फॉर्मूला को यूज कर सकते हैं ए एन इज इक्वल टू एस एन माइनस एस एन माइनस वन टर्म। जैसे अगर हमको 10th टर्म फाइंड करना है तो हम फाइंड करेंगे सम ऑफ 10 टर्म्स और 10 माइनस वन 9, मतलब सम ऑफ 9 टर्म्स, और दोनों को माइनस करने से, सब्ट्रैक्ट करने से हमको 10th टर्म मिल जाएंगे। तो हम सभी का एप्लीकेशन देखेंगे एक एक सम्स करके। सो नाउ टू गेट द application of the formulas of sum of AP to be cleared, I will be taking some of the sums. So let us start with the first sum, which says the first term of an AP is 5. It means A value is given as 5 and the last term is 45. So L value is 45 and the sum is 400. If you add all the terms, it comes to 400. It says find the number of terms, means N value, एंड द कॉमन डिफरेंस दैट इज डी वैल्यू। तो चलो देखते हैं कि इसको सॉल्व कैसे करेंगे। तो सबसे पहले हम जो जो वैल्यूज दिए हैं उसको लिख लेते हैं। ए का वैल्यू है 5, लास्ट टर्म एल का वैल्यू है 45, सम ऑफ एन टर्म्स का वैल्यू है 400। तो अब हमको फाइंड करना है नंबर ऑफ टर्म्स। तो हम देखेंगे कि कौन सा फॉर्मूला है जिसमें ये तीनों चीज और n भी आना चाहिए, नंबर ऑफ टर्म्स। तो जो फर्स्ट फॉर्मूला हम लोग लिए थे उसको लिखेंगे एस एन इज इक्वल्स टू एन बाई टू ए प्लस एल। अब हम सब्स्टिट्यूट करेंगे वैल्यू को। एस एन के जगह में है 400, n निकालना है n बाई टू, ए जो है वो है 5 और प्लस लास्ट टर्म है 45। तो हमको मिलेंगे यहाँ से 400 n बाई टू और ये दोनों ऐड करने पर 50। सो 400 इंटू 2 बाई 50 इज इक्वल्स टू n। इसको अगर हम रिड्यूस करते हैं 8 टाइम्स तो n का वैल्यू हो गया 16। तो ये नंबर ऑफ टर्म 16 है, मतलब इस AP का 16 टर्म्स को अगर हम जोड़ते हैं तो हमको आंसर आता है 400। तो ये n का वैल्यू निकल गया। अब हम लोग कॉमन डिफरेंस निकालते हैं। तो क्योंकि हमको L पता है, लास्ट टर्म पता है ये वाला, तो इसको हम यूज करेंगे लास्ट टर्म का फॉर्मूला A प्लस एन माइनस वन डी। लास्ट टर्म के जगह में हम लिखेंगे 45, A हमको पता है 5 प्लस n पता चल चुका है 16 माइनस वन इंटू डी। अब ये 5 को हम इधर लेके आएंगे तो हमको मिलेगा 45 माइनस 5 इज इक्वल टू 16 माइनस 1 इज 15 डी। तो ये हो जाएगा 40 और बाई 15 करेंगे तो हमको डी मिला। रिड्यूस करते हैं 5 3 ज़ा 5 8 ज़ा, तो इसका मतलब कॉमन डिफरेंस जो है वो है 8/3। तो ये सम में निकालना था हमको नंबर ऑफ टर्म्स और कॉमन डिफरेंस, दोनों निकल गया। मुझे लगता है कि आप लोगों को ये समझ में आया होगा कि इस फॉर्मूला का एप्लीकेशन करके कैसे अननोन क्वांटिटी को निकाला जा सकता है। अब हम लोग दूसरा सम्स देखते हैं। इसको पहले सम को फॉलो करते हैं। सम बोलते हैं कि हाउ मेनी टर्म्स ऑफ द एपी 24, 21, 18 डॉट 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 मस्ट बी टेकन सो दैट द सम इज 78। मतलब एपी में कितना टर्म को ऐड करने से हमको सम आएगा 78। ठीक है, देखने से लगेगा कि पिछले वाला सम्स के जैसे है कि नंबर ऑफ टर्म्स फाइंड करना है, सही बात है, या नंबर ऑफ टर्म्स फाइंड करना है, लेकिन ये डिक्रीजिंग एपी है। और इसमें एक इंपॉर्टेंट चीज समझना है कि एक्सप्लेन द डबल आंसर, दो आंसर आएगा, तो उसमें अब ये चीज पता करना होगा कि ऐसे कैसे पॉसिबल है कि सम ऑफ कुछ टर्म तक एक आंसर आता है, फिर सम ऑफ और कुछ टर्म तक वही आंसर आता है। इसीलिए हम इस सम्स को लिए हैं। तो फॉलो करो, हम लोग देखेंगे सीक्वेंस दिया है तो हमको मालूम चल जा रहा है कि यहाँ पर फर्स्ट टर्म a इज 24, कॉमन डिफरेंस इज 21 माइनस 24 इक्वल्स टू -3, और जो सम दिया हुआ है वो है 78। तो हम लोग पहले n निकालने जाएंगे, देखते हैं कि कैसे n का वैल्यू दो आंसर आ रहा है, फिर क्यों आ रहा है। तो हम लिखेंगे फॉर्मूला Sn इज इक्वल्स टू n बाई 2 2a प्लस n माइनस 1d। तो ये दूसरा वाला फॉर्मूला यूज हो रहा है। हम लोग पिछले सब में n फाइंड किए थे Sn इक्वल्स टू n बाई 2a प्लस l से, अभी इस फॉर्मूला से n निकालना है। तो Sn के जगह में हम लिखेंगे 78 इक्वल्स टू n बाई 2, 2a मतलब 2 इंटू 24 प्लस n निकालना है n माइनस 1, और d का वैल्यू है -3। -3 है बोल के ध्यान से उसको ब्रैकेट में लिखना बहुत जरूरी है। ये 2 को हम इससे मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे तो 278 ज़ा 2 8 ज़ा 16 14 156 n, ए यहाँ पर हो जाएगा 48 प्लस यहाँ है लेकिन -3, और n मल्टीप्लाई करने से -3n आएगा, तो हम -3n लिखेंगे, और ये आ गया +3। अब 156 इक्वल्स टू 48 प्लस 3 51, तो 51n लिखे हम, और फिर -n इंटू 3n -3n square. Now let us bring it in the form of quadratic equation. So I'll shift all of them toward this side. So I get plus 3n square minus 51n plus 156 equal to 0. This has come as a quadratic equation. But if you take a look, each of these terms can be divided by 3. So we will reduce it. तो 3 से डिवाइड करने पर n square, this will give us 17n plus 52 equals to 0। यहाँ पर एक क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन आ गया है, n स्क्वायर माइनस 17n प्लस 52, मतलब हमको सम में चाहिए -17 और 52 चाहिए प्रोडक्ट में। तो हम लोग इसको ब्रेक करके लिखेंगे n स्क्वायर -4 और 13 मल्टीप्लाई करने से 52 होता है, तो -4n माइनस 13n और फिर प्लस 52 इक्वल्स टू 0। तो यहाँ पर n कॉमन आएगा, n -4, यहाँ पर -13 कॉमन आएगा, तो ये बचेगा n -4 इक्वल्स टू 0। n -4 n -13 equals to 0. So product of both of them is 0, which you know, which we can write it as either n -4 equals to 0 or n -13 equals to 0. So I will get n is equals to 4 or n is equals to 13. So you can see we have got two answers. N as 4 means 4 terms of this AP. If you add, you will get this sum 78. And if you add 13 till the 13th term also, you will be getting the sum as 78. So now we have to explain how is it possible. So for that, first take a look. This is a decreasing AP. In a decreasing AP, you know that after certain terms, negative values will come. So some of the negative values and some of the positive values added up can give the sum as 0. So that is why here also the same thing is happening. This is the 4th term. It means from the 5th term to the 13th term, when you add, you will be getting the sum as 0. That is why the sum of 4 terms and sum of 13 terms remains as sum of 78 terms. So we will write here the reason as since AP is decreasing, so the sum of the terms from fifth, because till 4 it is already there, from fifth to the 13th term is 0. So I hope it is understood now that how come we are getting two answers. Okay. See another sum to get further clarification about how to solve the different varieties of sum. So this sum says the fourth term of an AP is 22 and the 15th term is 66. So fourth term and 15th term is given to you. Find the first term, that is A value, and the common difference, that is D value, and then you are asked to find the sum of the first 8 terms of the AP. And this is the sum which has come in ICSE board one of the years. So take a look how to solve it. So fourth term is 22. It means A4 is 22. Okay, so fourth term A plus n minus 1D, n is 4, so 4 minus 1 becomes 3. So this gets written as A plus 3D equals to 22, equation 1. Same way we have the 15th term as 66. So A15 is equals to 66. So 15 terms, so n minus 1D, 15 minus 1 will make it 14. So A plus 14D is equal to 66, equation 2. So we have two unknowns A and D and we have two equations, so we can solve it. So what we are going to do is now equation 2 minus equation 1. So A plus 14D minus A plus 3D. So A in plus and A in minus, A will get cancelled. 14D minus 3D will give you 11D. And here 66 minus 22 will give you 44. So D is equals to 44 by 11, that is equals to 4. So now you know the value of D as 4. Now using this value of D in the first equation, we can get the value of A. So I write here using equation 1. So A plus 3D, so A plus 3 into 4 is equal to 22. So now I will get A equals to 22 minus 3 into 4 is 12. So 22 minus 12 will give me 10. So I get the first term as 10, common difference as 4, which means I have got the first part, and it is asked now hence find the sum of the first 8 terms of the AP. So I am writing this formula, Sn is equals to n by 2, 2a plus n minus 1 d. So sum of 8 terms, so I will write it as 8, S8. So 8 terms, so 8 by 2. 2 into a value, I got it as 10. So into 10 plus 8 terms, so 8 minus 1, and d I had got it here as 4. So here writing it as 4. So equal to, this is cancelled to give you 4. 2 tens is 20. 8 minus 1 is 7. 4 is 28. So now I get 4 into 20 plus 28 is 48. So 4 8s is 32. 3 4 4s are 16 and 3 is 19. So this is also one of my answer. So sum of 8 terms in this comes as 192. Okay. So I hope you have understood how to apply the formulas depending upon what things are given and get the required result. Now let us see another sum, and I find this sum very interesting. Once I solve it, I will let you know how it is a very interesting sum. Okay, the question goes like this. If the sum of first 6 terms of an AP is 36, it means you are adding the first 6 terms, you are getting it as 36, and that of the first 16 term, now you add from the beginning to the 16 term, you get 256. Find the sum of the first 10 terms. So let us see how we'll apply the formula, get the equation and solve them. So because it is given here sum, so I'll be using the sum formula. So Sn is equal to n by 2, 2a plus n minus 1d. Now it is given to me that sum of 6 terms is 36. So we write here 36. This becomes 6 by 2. A we don't know, plus 6 minus 1, and d also we don't know. So this will get cancelled to give you 3. 36 by 3 will be equal to 2a plus 5d. So this will be getting cancelled to give you 12. So I get 2a plus 5d is equal to 12 as my equation 1. Similarly, we will take the second case, that is sum of 16 terms as 256, and get another equation. So the same formula will be used. Okay. So sum of 16 terms is told. So currently I am writing here S16. I'll put the value in the next step. So it will be n will be 16 by 2, 2a plus 16 minus 1d. This value I will write it here 256. So this will get cancelled to give you 8, and this 8 I will bring it here, and 16, this is 2a, then 16 minus 1 will give me 15d. So I will get here 2a plus 15d equals to 256 divided by 8. So 8 3s is 24, 1 is left, 16, 8 2s are 16. This is my equation 2. Now I need to solve these two equations, get the value of a and d. So this is my equation 1, 2a plus 5d is 12, here 2a plus 15d is 32. So 2a is already there, so I am going to do equation 1 minus equation 2. So 2a minus 2a getting cancelled, plus 15d minus 5d will give you 10d, equals to 32 here and 12 here subtracted. So 32 minus 12 will give you 20. So d equals to 20 by 10 is equals to 2. Okay, so common difference has come as 2. Now let us put this in this equation 1 and get the value of a. So I will write here using equation 1. So it is 2a plus 5d. So 5 into 2 is equals to, it is 12 here. So I will get 2a equals to 12 minus 10. A equals to 2, and 2 will come and divide. A equals to 1. So I've got the value of a and d now. Now I can go to find the sum of the first 10 terms. So again, if I write the formula, so now I need to find the sum of 10 terms. So I will write S10. So 10 by 2. So 2a means now 2 into 1, because a value was 1, plus 10 minus 1, and d value is 2. So 10 by 2 will give me 5. 2 plus this will give me 9 into 2 is 18. So 5 into 20, that is equals to 100. So sum of 10 terms, answer I get as 100. Now what was some interesting pattern here? When you were given sum of 6 terms, it was 36, which was 6 square. Okay, and when it was sum of 16 terms, 16 square is 256, and see the result, sum of 10 terms comes as 100, which is 10 square. Now this will not happen in all the APs. It is happening here because if you try to see what type of AP it is, this AP is in odd numbers from the beginning. Sum of odd numbers, like you can see A is 1 and common difference is 2. So first term is 1 plus 2, 3 plus 2, 5. So it's sum of odd numbers. And whenever you find sum of odd numbers, or to say sum of first n odd numbers, the answer will be square of the number of terms, that is n square. So if this sum was asking you to find the sum of 20 terms, 20 square is 400. So if you get such pattern question in MCQ, you need not solve so much. Okay, you remember it will be the square of the number of terms given there. I hope this working is understood and the sum is understood. So let us take a look at this sum where the sum of n terms is given in terms of n, and then you are asked to find a particular term of that AP. So the question is like this: in an AP, the sum of its first n terms is 6n minus n square. So you can see the sum of n terms is given there in terms of n, and you are asked to find its 15th term. So what is the value of the 15th term? So here we are going to make use of this relationship. An is equals to Sn minus Sn minus 1 terms. So if I need 15th term value, it means n will become 15. So this will become A15 will be equal to sum of the 15 terms minus the sum of 15 minus 1 14 terms. So I need to know the sum of 15 and 14 terms, and then I can get this. So I will be using that Sn equals to 6n minus n square. So if I have to find the 15th term, I will be putting in place of n 15. Okay. So this I have substituted 6 into 15 and then 15 square. 6 into 15 is 90 and this is 225. So 90 minus 225 will give me minus 135. I know the sum of 15 terms. I need to know the sum of 14 terms now. S14 will be equal to 6 into 14 minus 14 square. So 6 into 14 will give you 84 minus 14 square is 196. So we subtract it, we will get in minus 112. Okay, 6 minus 4 is 2, 9 minus 8 1, so 112. So I know the value now of sum of 15 terms and 14th term. So again I will write here once, A15 is equals to sum of 15 terms minus the sum of 14 terms. So sum of 15 terms I will be writing minus 135, then the minus sign, again it is minus 112. You can see it is here minus 112. So minus 112 minus 135 minus minus is plus 112. 135 is bigger number, you'll get a minus. 5 minus 2 is 3. 3 minus 1 is 2. So you get it here as minus 23. So minus 23 is the value of the 15th term. I hope so. When it is given in this type, okay, the sum of n terms is given, to find any of the term, we can apply this idea. Okay. So the next sum which I have come up with is a sum which is based on AP, and you are asked to find a term which is given as x. What is the value of x? So let us take a look. Solve for x. It is in AP 1 plus 4 plus 7 plus 10 plus dot 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 plus x is 287. It means the sum of that AP is 287. We have to find this value of this x. So it means this is sum of n terms given to us. So we will use this formula of sum of n terms. Sn is equals to n by 2, 2a plus n minus 1 d. So sum of n terms is given to us 287. Number of terms we need to find first, then we can go to find x. 2a, so 2 into 1 because first term is 1, plus n is not known, and common difference 4 minus 1 is 3. This 2 I will take and multiply here. 2 7s is 14, 2 8s are 16 and 1 17, and 1 is carried, 2 to the 4, 574. This n is written here, then I get 2 plus 3n minus 3. So 574 is equals to 3n into n is 3n square. 2 minus 3 is minus 1. So minus 1 into n is minus n. Taking this 574 that side, 3n square minus n minus 574 is equals to 0. So you have got a quadratic equation, and you can either use formula to solve it or you can factorize it by Middleton split up. I will try by Middleton split up and teach a way how to find for bigger numbers the factors. So product is 3 and 574. So I will try to just write the factors. So 3 is one of the factors. Then you have 574. Remember 574 I got with 2 into 287. So I will write that 2 first. 287 can be divided by 7. So I am writing here 7, and dividing by 7 I will get a 4 and I will get 1. So these are the factors. So I need minus 1 over there. Okay. So 3 to the 6, 6 7 is 42 and 41. So we have got the factors there. We will write it now. 3n square. I need in minus, so I will keep the greater one in minus. Minus 42n plus 41n minus 574 is equals to 0. I will get here 3n common. So n minus, if I am taking this with 3 common, so 3 ones are 3 and 3 4s are 12. I get 14 left, not 14n. And here I will have a 41 common. So I will be left with n minus 14 equals to 0. So this is n minus 14 and then 3n plus 41 equals to 0. So we have got the product. So we will go to write either n minus 14 equals to 0 or 3n plus 14 equals to 0. I don't need this part. Let me remove it. So now n minus 14 equals to 0 will give you n as 14, and 3n plus 14 equals to 0. 3n equals to minus 14, n equals to minus 14 by 3. This will be rejected because number of terms cannot be in negative. So I have got the number of terms as 14. It means this AP has 14 terms, sum coming as 287. I need to find x. If I consider this to be the x to be the last term, so I will use this last term formula. This last term is written as x. A value is 1 plus n we have come to know is 14 minus 1 and d is 3. So 1 plus 13 into 3. So 1 plus 39 and I get it as 40. So the value of x is 40. I hope all the sums which I have explained, you go through it, understand. So thinking is clear, then go to work out the sums from your exercise book. If you have any doubt, you can ask me in the comments part, any particular sum to be solved, I can answer that. If you have liked this video, do remember to like it, subscribe my channel and make use of it as much as possible. Thank you.